Hello, this is Johan Vermeulen with MobilityMinded.com, and today we're looking at one of the first 4G phones launched with AT&T, the HTC Inspire 4G. HTC, this is an Android phone, and we're going to take a look at this. We're going to unbox it, we're going to start it up, and we'll see how it looks like. It has the Android 2.2 Froyo on it, has a 4.3-inch WVGA resolution, of course HSDPA, which is the 4G, on the 850 and 1900 megahertz frequency. The camera has an 8 megapixel built into it. Of course, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is BGN. Has a micro USB port, an audio jack for your headphones, and I believe it has stereo and stereo Dolby SRS surround with noise cancellation built into it as well. So, and I think it has one of those nice Wi-Fi hotspots. So let's take a quick look at it. Let's see what's in the box. Of course, we got the device. We'll take a look at that later. What else do we have in the box? We have a manual. Connect to Wi-Fi at no additional charge. That is with the AT&T. We have the micro USB cable and of course the cigarette light charger. But basically the standards. No headphone jack, as you can see, so no headset or so. Let's take a look at the phone itself. Nice screen. It's the size of, I believe, the same as the HD7 from HTC, the HD2, the Evo, and I believe the Thunderbolt will be the same as well. That's on the Verizon network. So it looks very similar. The device is in size very similar to the European version of the HTC Desire HD. This device is slightly a little thicker and a little wider, but only by a millimeter or so. Okay, let's look at the front. We have, of course, the HTC logo. We have the buttons for the Android. And let's take a look at this side. On this side we have nothing. On the top we have the power button. On the side we have the volume buttons as well. On the bottom we have the 3.5mm headphone jack and our charger and the microphone. On the back you can see we have the double flash, the lens, another speaker, and the camera. Looks like the battery cover is on the side right here. There you go, and the battery is right in there, little snap. So let's put this back on. That's a little tricky. Yeah, it's not as easy as you think it would be. So let's take a look. Came off easy. Should snap on easy, right? A little flimsy. I haven't played with it yet. There we go. We got it in. Okay, let's start up this device. There we go. We have, of course, the HTC white logo. Their house style these days is white with the green HTC. Quite brilliantly. And it's supposed to have a pretty quick startup, so let's see what it does. There we go, quietly brilliant. The screen went dimming a little bit. We have a splash screen to start up from AT&T. And there we are. As you can see right now, the screen is locked. I have no SIM card into it, so you can see that as well, but the startup was pretty quick. We're very used to this Android screen with HTC with their startups. Let's unlock it, and it looks like we're going to have to set up this device. Let's skip most of it. Let me see, mobile or network, Wi-Fi only, next. Automatic data sync. We have some Wi-Fi here, which I'm not going to connect to. I just want to show you the device. Finish. So I went to the quick setup, and we'll see what this device will have built into it. So, looks very nice. As you can see, the screen is nice and bright. I like it better than the Looks like it's not as washed out as the HG7, the Windows Phone, so it looks like the screen did improve quite a bit. The HTC Sense on top of it, of course. That's the way you access your functionalities, your clock. You can tap on that one probably. And then you have your Sense. So I went over with the HTC Evo Shift as well. Basically, these phones are all the same on Android from HTC, the same look, feel, and used to it. So this is the HTC feel for the Android platform and in this format. Okay, let's take a look what we got here. We got all the different ways to personalize your Sense, your wallpaper, your skin, widgets, apps, shortcut, your sounds, ringtones, etc. Hit the home button, you're back. Home button again, we'll see we have 7 home screens, so you can really quickly to go one of them, or you slide. And as you can see, there's a little dot on the bottom that slides, or a little line that slides with you to see where you are. Hit the home button, you get there. Hit home button again, you can quickly go to where you need to go. Okay, let's see what's built into this with AT&T, of course. So we hit the menu button, you have different ways of all apps, notification, personalized wallpaper, ringtones, and settings. Another way to get there is to hit the arrow right there, and you have all your apps that are built into it. So many more apps available with the Android platform, with the marketplace. So let's take a look. The things what's built in: an AT&T Family Map, AT&T Code Scanner. That's something new. The Navigator, of course, you got to pay extra for that. We have the car panel, of course, built into it, which is nice for navigation. We have the footprints, the HTC Hub. So actually, they're going to use the word hub in here. So it's really a Windows Phone term, but right here they're looking at the HTC Hub. HTC Likes, Internet, Live TV, My AT&T. That's to manage your accounts. Another navigation, quick data transfer, and the Wi-Fi hotspot. So that's really something new with AT&T, which is built into it. And let's just run through that for a second. And there you go. You just set up your own name for your hotspot. You put in your own password, and I believe you can connect up to 5 devices. I assume you're going to pay a little bit extra for that with AT&T. It's almost the same as like tethering. But it might be worth it for you, as long as you indeed in a covered area with the 4G from AT&T. Very quickly, this was Johan Vermeulen with MobilityMinded.com, and we looked at the HTC Inspire 4G. So don't forget, we have the camera here as well. We can actually do that real quickly. I'll take a picture of it. And there we go. I just took this picture. Awesome. Again, Johan Vermeulen, MobilityMinded.com, with the HTC Inspire 4G.